Okay, this is Navy Old Thought Gamer. I'm going to show you what I did out here. I got a closed log.
Oxygen low.
Yeah, shut up. So I did a bunch of work on expansion. Now I want to leave some of this glassed up so I can put my greenhouse in the corner here, which means I'm probably going to have to clear going to have to put some cooling in here, but I did leave some walls here so I can bring stuff in if I have to, which makes it 100% easier. So I expanded all the way around. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I do know I can't go here or there, so I don't want to expand past the doorway, which shouldn't be hard not to do. I'm going to take a few more of these out too, only because I'm going to probably be moving all that anyway. Okay, I will take one more. Alright, so let's go back in here and hope that I didn't miss any frames. It's 20, so I can unlock open. I should probably lock this back up because it's going to depressurize when I expand it, so that's a valid point. Let's turn this back up. Now, one thing I do want to do is harvest these potatoes because I'm probably going to kill them. I want the seed. Merge that. I have the 3 original seeds I still have. Okay, so that's all harvested. We'll put all that right there. I can't eat because I put my helmet back on. Alright, so theoretically I should be able to take out this wall. It's always a hold your breath moment here, literally. Now hopefully I don't have any. I'm at 10 kPa, so that's not surprising because I really opened this place up. So I know I can take this one out now, and I know I can take this one out. Yep, it looks like I'm okay. And I know I can take this one out. Not the next one though. This one I can take out. Yep, okay. So it looks like I didn't miss anything. That's kind of surprising actually. I'm going to drop that to repressurize the room a little bit. Now I need a grinder. That worked out a lot better than I thought. It's always scary when you expand, especially into a lot bigger room. And I'm going to go ahead, what's the temperature in here? 14, so it's kind of cold. I'm going to go ahead and drop that one. It's going to make it colder. Now, of course, I got all this crammed into my little original space. So that's going to be an issue, but I'll have to move all that. By the way, I went through a ton of iron doing this, which is not surprising. Okay, so it should be... There we go, I can breathe. There's just 10 Celsius in here. The potatoes should be able to grow now. I don't know about 30 kPa though. I have to get some more. Pressure, 25 to 200. Minimum is ideal is, they can do 25. Ideal is 51. So if I planted them now, I mean, that's at the lower level. I don't need potatoes right now, so. Okay, so the room is expanded. This should warm up pretty quickly, I would think, since the sun's going to be shining in here. And I'm very pleased that that actually worked. The one, if you're new to this game, the ones that always get you when you expand are the ones underneath. Like these here, underneath your original one, because you have walls here. So you don't think about going underneath them to make sure. And that's the ones that you really got to watch. So I can't open either of the doors. I'm not real happy with this little indent. I will eventually fill this in to open this up completely, but I have to move my devices in here. And I think that's what this whole back wall is going to be, is my production devices. Other than that, that was a success. I am going to go get more ice. And we'll go from there. But there you go. Base expansion was a success. This dirt is driving me crazy every time I see it. Luckily it disappears. I wonder how I never noticed that in there before. Oh, I did make some Invar because I ran out of... And this has got to go away. What is this? A frame? That should go there. No? Is that a window? Iron frame. Iron walls. There we go. Okay, now you're really ticking me off. Thank you. Okay, so that's going to have to go on back there. But I did make some Invar so I could make an arc welder, because I ran out of fuel when I was doing this, and I don't like using fuel to weld when you don't have to. And there's not. There we go. Okay, so that should be it for the dirt in the floor, right? Got to sweep up. You sweep up with your mining tool. All right. So now bring water in through here, maybe. Which means I need to tank all this up. I don't have a ton in here anymore. I'll tell you what. Matter of fact, I did take that off, right? Yeah. In this mode, the brutal mode, you go through a ton of water. I got 10 liters left in here. Now that's in each pipe, I believe, or is that the pipe network? That's the pipe network. How about in here? Nothing. So I got 10 drinks left. 12 drinks left, plus whatever's in here. But the first thing I'm going to do is I think I'm going to disassemble all my machines, bring another, I should have left a wall over here. That was stupid. Ugh. Afterthoughts. You know, whenever you finish something, you're like, I shoulda. But I'll bring another full power, main power in through here, and I'll put a transformer here. And that'll separate me from the outside. Now, that's going to be a problem with my grow light, but I'll just bring that in here. And I'll disconnect all of this from, where does it come in at? From that network right there, and connect it over here, and then I'll bring my grow light program inside here, and it'll work just fine. But there, like I said, I'm going to pause, and I'm going to mine a bunch of oxygen. This should warm up when the sun starts hitting it. I hate to put a heater in here, because then I'm just going to have to come back a little later and put a cooler in here, which is kind of defeats the purpose. So I kind of like that. I don't usually use windows because of the heating problem. Because, well, it's a greenhouse, and the greenhouse effect kicks in, and you get the sun coming in here, and it gets trapped, and it makes a lot of heat. So I'll have to set up some cooling, I would imagine. I'm not sure how fast that's going to go up. But I'm going to put more ice in here anyway, so. Alright, I'm going to pause it. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back in here. It's still morning, I think. If I look at the solar panels. Yeah, it's still not midday, and it's already gone up 1 degree in here, so it is going to warm up pretty fast until I drop that to increase the pressure a little bit more in here. Going up kind of slow, so I may have to drop. I got 2 stacks plus. As a matter of fact, I might as well just go and drop that. As long as I'm above 50 at this point, I am not. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this whole thing. I got enough oxygen out the tank out there that I don't have to worry about breathing air. So this should take it to 60-ish, I hope. If not, I'll have to run and get more. Nope, it's not going to take it to 60 by the looks of it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong number. It's 50s. 53. No, it didn't take it to 60. But that is satisfactory because it is about 50. So for the time being, I can... Where's my seeds? They were right there. There they are. And momentary panic there. Of course I could just plant some potatoes too. And we're going to leave those there for now until I grow some others. Hopefully they're growing poorly. It's too cold in here. That's right. What is the temperature in here now? 8. Well, that is what it is. I do have a heater here, don't I? Oh, what the heck. It's an insane thing to do, but I need to heat it up in here so the potatoes grow. Okay, so on. I should have ate while I was in there, but that's okay. That's going to burn battery like crazy, so I'm going to kind of have to watch that. 27%. I did make 2 more large batteries also, slowly using up my steel. But I'm going to have to go get more oxygen. Oh, it's in my hand. I would say, please don't tell me I've lost that again. One guy, I keep forgetting his name, but he comments all the time, said that the furnace gods were very happy with my donation. It was an unintentional donation, but alright, so let's pull up a bunch of this again. This won't take long. Oxygen fills up really fast. I tell you, one of the things that's going to go up on my priority list is making those glasses to see, the sensor glasses, because that makes mining so much easier. That was good. Should I get another one? Why not? I'm right here, and there's a lot of it here. And like I said, it fills up pretty fast. Probably more underground, yep. Okay. So that's 3 stacks very quickly. Oop. Now this is going to cool it off again. These are the ones I'm talking about when you open up a room. Make sure you get the under ones, because that, for example, if I expand it out this way more, these are the ones that always get forgotten, the ones down here. And then you open the room up, and all of a sudden you're leaking air because you didn't seal the floor, even though you thought you did. So now this is even pressurizing even slower, which is really annoying. I hate airlocks in this part of airlocks. I don't understand why it can push air one way real fast and do air another way so slowly. Just doesn't make any sense. That's why I usually just do that. And it is up to 11 again in here. So these should be growing a little bit better. Moderately well. But that won't last because I'm about to do this. And how's my battery with that heater running? That's okay. I'm down one button. If I get this up above 60, I'm going to stop because when you heat this up, it's going to expand. And so that we're good where I am now. I'm not going to put any more in there. But I dropped it back down to 10 and I'm at 65. Yeah. So once this heats up, it's going to probably be around 70, and I'm quite happy with 70. I don't need it much higher than that. Okay, so now I'm going to pause it again. Got to print some heavy cables. Find a way to bring main power in here and switch things around. And then I can clear this crowded little area out. Let these two grow to completion. And maybe put, I don't know. Well, I'll just move them over here for now. I don't have any other seeds. I have to get trading posts to. I probably will plant the other seed though. So I'll do 3 of them. But I got to get more water in here too. So I'm going to probably put a water tank here. Because I could use the same ice crusher. Just bring the water right through here. Like that. Bring it over. Bring it over again. And I could put my well, I could put my kind of neat that I have these pipes in my hand yet. I wonder if I could put my drink fountain on a glass wall. I'm going to find out. So I'm going to try and put a drink fountain there instead of that. So what I could do, once after I move these and these grow, is just squeeze all the water into this thing and then move it over there. Because this can hold 12, I think. Yeah, 12 liters. So what I mean by squeezing it, if I started disconnecting it here, if I took that pipe away, and then went this way, I would lose all that water. But if I take this pipe and step it down towards the tank, it squeezes all the water into the tank. And then I could leave the tank connected, take these off and squeeze this into the tank, and then I'll have all that water saved, which is 9 liters, which isn't much at this point. But there you go. Alright, so but oh my God. Yep, let's cook a potato. You can hold these in your hand for quite a while. They don't. Oh, that's the heater I hear running. It's up to 13. Is it 13 over here? That's pretty good. I think. How's the battery? Look at that, I'm still at 4. That's amazing. I would have thought it's a lot lower than that. Because heaters use up a lot of voltage. So I'm just going to... See, this is another cheat, by the way. If you take a half-rotten potato and cook it, it becomes a fully healthy cooked potato. So don't cook all your potatoes or all your food at once. You can let these get really rotten and then cook them, and it starts the clock all over again. So it's kind of a nice deal. Alright. Thriving, there we go. So I can turn this off now. They're happy at the temperature. and the pressure. Okay. Um, Water. I'm going to work on the water supply because it's getting a little low. And I still have bags of water. I guess I'm just going to throw some. I got water bottles rolling out of my ears here. It's a little crazy. And 4 cereal bars and 4 bottles. And if I get a water fountain built, I'm not going to need water bottles because I don't generally carry water with me because you can't drink outside with your helmet on. I'm not one of those people that like to open your helmet and quick take a drink. I'll go inside. I'll kill myself. So I'll be back. Okay, so I brought a hot wire in here, main wire from the battery. There's my transformer set to 4900 and I plugged it in. Of course I disconnected the other end first. And I have everything powered in here now. I still have to move a bunch of this stuff. But I also did a bunch of water. Speaking of which, I'm sure I don't have enough to do this. But it's worth a try. And of course I need the clippers. I better run this straight across because I don't know if there's any wires up against the wall out there. I know there isn't up to this point, so now I can go over and I'm out of wire. So if I wire this up, you can hang a drinking fountain on the glass. And I did 1 batch of water ice. And I think this is different too. I got 10 liters of water out of a batch of water ice, which seems really low. Really low. So I'm going to have to go mine a bunch of water. Put a tank, I'll hook a tank probably right along the corner here. And then try and fill that up, a water tank of course, and try and fill that up. But that's rerouted. So let's go print. I'm trying to think if there's any place. I can steal some cables from out here probably, but I'll have to see. Not steal, but recycle? That's a good word for it. Recycle. Recycle some cables that I don't need anymore. Very shortly I'm going to start bringing in all my, no. I do have a pipe here yet though. What's that pipe doing there? That does not need to be there. Okay. Yeah, that's the water pipe I was using, or the wire. No, this is the wire. So I do have some I can recycle. Now, if you can hear the clicking, seven should be plenty. So I don't have to make any more wires, but if you hear the clicking, that's because this is saying, hey, I'm not connected to anything, because I disconnected it. So all I got to do is I probably borrowed it somewhere along the way. Bring that inside, and here we go with some more wires. It's always a rude awakening for all the stuff wired to the circuit. I think, ooh! I'm not going to sit here and wait for that to pressurize. Alright, so let's, and while it's daytime, I use water far less if I take that off. Now, I don't have a light in here yet, so it's a little dark, but that's the brakes. So if I come down here, now, where's the on switch? Because it's dark in here, there it is. Hold the Alt button, poof, full of water. So that means It's about time. I really need a light here. But I can see well enough, sorta. I don't know if you guys can, but I can. Uh, oh, fine. Oh, it's cleared up anyway. As long as I keep my mood happy. I use water less. Oh, now I can see the light. Okay, so that. Ooh, don't do the wall. Holy cow. I can't do that one yet. I want to wait till these are done. So there's a problem with that. I'm going to lose water if I do that because there is, I just expanded, there is 8 liters of water in this pipe network. So I'm not going to go any further because I want to wait till these grow. So that's going to have to be on hold for a little bit. I'm not going to make, I can make one, but I should have one more seed. I am making a mess in here because I'm moving so much stuff around right now. It's just crazy. Oh, there's my seed. It's over there with my pile of stuff. I'll get a shelf in here before too long. Keep this cleaned up a little bit. I have not had to use my duct tape yet. That's just amazing. Day 30 in brutal mode, and I haven't damaged anything yet. And the fact that I could just disassemble and reassemble the solar panels to get rid of their damage. Don't tell the devs. I'm just going to throw some of this stuff back here to get it out of the way. I'll recycle these bottles. I just don't need this many bottles. And that's another thing. Amazingly so, I have not had to use my pill. I carried it with me for the first probably 25 days, thinking I'm going to need it. So, what's that? Oh, that's to cool it down in here. I don't need that yet, but I may later. I guess I could have paused it while I did some spring cleaning here, so to speak. But at least that won't blow out anymore. Okay, it's up to 16, so it doesn't heat up in here real fast. But I have to wait until these plants are grown. And while I'm in here, I gotta cook another one. Well, I left the power on. I guess the desk doesn't use too much though. It's just amazing how fast the water goes down. Okay, so now that I've made a mess in this area, that was kind of dumb. I'm going to put all let's put that over there. Some of this stuff I can quickly recycle. There's no reason for me to, I'm not recycling that. But anyway, all my, tools and stuff over here. I can't think of the crazy word. But I'll think of it in a second as soon as I pause it. But you know where I'm going, so I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. It was manufacturing. The word I was trying to think of, manufacturing. But I brought my auto lathe, printer, and pipe bender in here. And I put the pipe bender to work immediately because I need another daylight sensor because I'm not connected to the outside anymore. And now my grow light, which I'm going to move as soon as these come to seed, which shouldn't be too much longer. Yeah. So they should come to seed pretty soon. I'm going to move them over there, and I'm going to squeeze all the water out of here. I can take these now, turn that off. I'll put that over here just in case. But well, I have 5 pipes, so I can do that. There's no real reason for me to hook that up with a drinking fountain. Matter of fact, I'm not going to. I'll put this in storage, and I can do that right now. Storage. So all these wires, and I've been recycling most of the wires, but I'm down to the point now where I can recycle these. I didn't bring the tool printer down yet. That's going to go here. But there's no rush on that. And I need water again, and since it's daytime, boom. Now it makes it a little darker in here, but there's a way to fix that. I don't have enough cables for it at the moment. Well, let's bring cables. Might as well. But I'm going to hook a couple lights up in here. Maybe one. We'll start with 2. Just killing time at the moment until the potatoes grow, so I can move all that stuff. Could I waste them? Yeah. Do I want to? No. Now this is going to have to be moved. Because, yeah, let's think ahead here, Steve. I'm going to eventually put stackers and stuff and sorters and stuff in there, so it's going to use more wires. Oof. But, see, I can put it back on already. But I might as well leave it off. I guess I'll have to go up this way. Good a spot as any. It's going to use more cables this way, but it's going to have to be done in the long run anyway, so I might as well keep it clean now. And we'll put that one over here. That is not the right way, that's the right way. Alright, so now so it's dark, I gotta put this back on until I get the light hooked up. As long as I don't stink, I don't care. How low is my power? 27, that's gonna be critical here in a couple of seconds. Probably need gold for the light. It should be it. I gotta get rid of that pile of junk. Lights. Need iron. I only got 41 grams of iron left. And I mined, off the video, I need 2, sorry. I mined probably, I bet you 300 or 400, and I went zipping right through it when you build walls and stuff. Yay! I can see. The other one is in my hand. And again, I don't have enough cables. Let's see. So, what do you think? Right about here. Where did I put it on? Yeah, so we'll put it here. And I don't have enough cables to reach that, I'm sure. That is on the same one, yep. 1, 2, 3. or out of cables. I really got to move this junk. It's nice that I do have to go get more water, but it's nice to have a little time to do some of these. Oh, I put it on the wrong way. To do some of these things. Aesthetics, I guess would be the word for it. It's nice to have time to do some of the aesthetic stuff. There we go. I'm finally getting to the point where I can sort of relax in this place. Alright, so now that's the inside. Are these fully grown yet? This will be my last step of the day here. Nope, no seed yet. Ugh, no seed yet. Can't take it anymore. If you watch some of my other videos, I do tend to be a slob, but even this is too much for me. Mocker, and I'm going to need 2. Ooh, there goes 10 more iron. You know what? I barely did anything. You know, I'm just carrying it around. Oh, whoa, whoa. 2. Now the question is, where do I put it? I guess a good place would kind of be here, but I'd rather put it along the wall. This is going to be temporary because I don't like it here. I have a really hard time seeing which way is the right way with these. Look, I'm going to clean up. Oh, it's on the wire. I can't pick it up. Oh my God. Can you believe it? Can I kick it? I can't. I'm going to have to cut the wire to pick the pill up. Too funny. Okay. Oh, I got a lot of these water bottles. Holy cow. One of those should stack. Get this one? No, so these should stack. There we go. And I'm not putting these in here in any order. I'm just putting them in here for now. I'll put food over here though. I think they gave me enough spare bottles. Food. Yay! Not tripping over anything. Are these done yet? Alright, well, maybe I'll just stop here. Made a lot of progress today. A lot of nice aesthetic things happen here. Got some lights in here. I should bring a oops. I should bring a battery charger in here so I don't have to go outside to do that. And technically, let's just bring, although this is going to be on the 5,000 unless I hook it up to the main power, which I could probably do. Do I have any heavy cables? I do not. I'll have to make one. Drill. Oop. You know what? This will give me a heavy cable. recycling. And I don't like doing this, but how else are you going to do it? I could go down, but then I'd have to drill a hole, and I'm not doing that. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Or cough. Again, just killing time, so if I can do, yeah, this should work. That should be just enough. So I can do like that, and hang this on the wall. Is that right? Doesn't look right, but it is. There, I got it. It's before the transformer, so it's hooked up to the main power. It'll charge nice and fast. And these should be at seed. Taking forever. It's about time for me to eat, isn't it? See, now I can do this and still see, although it's better with a headlamp. That's not bad though. That lights it up pretty nice. Except for this corner. You guys go to seed already. Alright, so I guess I'll pause it until those go to seed. Okay, so they've finally gone to seed. I'm going to make some light on this subject here. There we go. So, final thing of the day. Hang on to those. And disconnect this. And that. Oh, reconnect that. Disconnect this. Save all the water I can. Now I can disconnect that. And I don't have to have a pipe between them, so that'll close that up a little bit more. Now, cancel, connect. Okay, so all the water should be in there. 3 whole liters. Yay. So we'll put that there. Disconnect this. Let's see. Put this.
There we go. There we go.
Put that there. Take one pipe in the wrench. Make a little connection right there. That'll get rid of the 3 ounces and stick them in the pipe. And then I can take this. Go 1, 2. Throw the 3rd one in the corner there. Ooh, it almost disappeared. How much water do I have in here? Because that's going to be on my priority list now. Oh, 14 liters. That's not too shabby. Alright, so I'm not going to need the heater in here anymore. Disconnect that. Because it's already up to 18 in here. Now, recycle some cables. And I might as well do that. Alright, and then take this down. Where is my screwdriver? I haven't left here, so the screwdriver has got to be... There it is. It's just like real life. I can never remember where I put my tools. Oh, that's because I disconnected it. Okay, so I'm going to put it on the ceiling. That was not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. So So the power are 1, 2, 3, 4. So the power over the fourth one gives you a range of 7. So then I got to bring power over here. Use the cables that I just recycled. Probably quicker to go this way. Might have to rearrange this in the long run. Probably will, but that's okay for now. Watch, hopefully we'll be a couple cables short. Alrighty, well that's okay. I got copper and an electroprint. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need the data too, so that means I'm going to need more cables. One more. Alright, so then I got to turn that back off. Reconnect the grow light, even though it says it's connected. That should do it. There we go. And this should be light. Thriving. Good to go. Okay, so there we are. The front entrance is empty. There goes another. I think it takes a liter, or close to it. 14.2. 13.4. So 8.8 of a liter. But there you go. Room is set up. Entrance is cleared. Message picked up. This is starting to look like a base. I should probably do an outside review here. 1, 3. Close, lock, on before it hollers at me. I haven't checked my power lately. I haven't really added anything. I just moved stuff. So that shouldn't change anything. Nah, we're still good with power. Alright, so that'll be all for today. I think I'm going to go get some water, put a tank here, so I can go grab a whole ton of water. How's my, yeah, I should swap this. This is going to have to happen relatively quick.
Air tank critical. Oxygen low. Oxygen
there
critical.
we go.
Low pressure.
I still got 7 in there, we're good. Okay. That's it for today's Navy Old Salt Gamer. Please subscribe and like. I think we're progressing very well, despite the, that kind of looks pretty cool out here. Despite the corporate jerks sending me here with no supplies, I'm hanging on quite well. And may have to do a little more with atmospherics to get this set up to circulate. That's going to cost me some oxygen. Then I might have to go for traders and get more food, because I can't live on, just like I can't live on cereal forever, I can't live on potatoes forever either. And that's what I'm living on right now.
Oxygen low.
No, stop it. My oxygen is not low. It's 31 kph. It's not low. Unless there's something in my tank that shouldn't be there. What's in my tank that shouldn't be there?
Air tank critical.
Nothing. Stop lying to me. Okay. You have a good day. This is Navy Old Salt Gamer again. Subscribe and like. I'll see you in the next episode, where I'll probably yeah, atmospherics, a little fine tuning on the atmospherics, getting this room to full pressure. I need more water. Maybe set up trading, see how things go, and we'll go from there. Have a good day.